Hello everyone. Here in this video today, I want to talk a little bit about these rare languages I mentioned before in the previous video. Um, I've been, ever since I started learning Tibetan with one of my buddies, um, I've been considering recruiting others for just any rare language, learning any rare language in general. I believe that it will be beneficial, and it'll be beneficial. It'll be a pretty good experience studying with other language learners um, who are interested in learning these rare languages. I mean, they don't have to be native speakers, but just just with those who are interested in learning this language, or Tamil or any other rare language. Um, Now, I've been studying Tibetan, what was it? It's been about 6 months, off and on 6 months studying Tibetan. And when I first started learning, it was pretty difficult to find native speakers of that language to get practice. But I eventually found some places, and I've noticed that in those chat rooms they use the Romanized instead of the actual script. And I think for beginners, it's not ideal to use the Romanized way of communicating in that language. Okay, I hate to say it, it's kind of like if you use Romanized too much, you'll start to get lazy and not want to type the actual script. And I believe that that's not the way to go. Um, so I'm glad I found a study partner here. He just started. I'm not exactly sure how long he's been learning Tibetan, but he he's definitely enthused about the Tibetan language, and we've been studying together for, how long has it been? It's been a few weeks, more than a few weeks, almost. It's almost been, yeah, it's almost been a month or something like that. We've been studying together, so fast progress, learn a lot, and yeah, it's a really good experience learning with another language enthusiast. So yeah, so the purpose of this video here is to just recruit. I want to recruit some other people for any rare language, and right now I'm looking for some Tamil language learners. Now, if you guys know anyone who's interested in Tamil, or if you've studied Tamil in the past, just let me know, and we can meet up. I'll say perhaps twice a week for an hour. And what we'll basically be doing is just meeting up and practicing what we've learned. We can type in the language, type in the actual language, type in the actual script. Now, if you haven't learned the script, don't worry about it. We'll learn the script, and and try to use it as much as possible in our sentences we create. So I think that will be pretty good to do. So these study groups, I believe that yeah, I believe more people should try to make these study groups, especially with it could be with any language. It could be with any language. It doesn't have to be just rare language. But for me, I'm just doing rare languages for the study groups, because these type of languages, not many people are studying them, and to many people they're too obscure, and they can't use them on for a job or whatever. But there are still languages, and there are still people out there who are willing to learn these languages. So I'm willing to create some study groups here, find some people, and work with them. We can learn together. So yeah, if you guys know anyone who's interested in Tamil language or any other rare language, just let me know, and I'll be willing to set up some sort of time, and we can meet to practice these languages. Now, I have some other rare languages I'm going to introduce here on YouTube soon. I have Sinhala. I'm going to introduce the Sinhala, Mongolian, the traditional Mongolian script. Because see, in the Mongolian they use the Cyrillic, but I'm going to introduce the traditional Mongolian script and some other, what was it, the Armenian. So I'm looking for people who are studying those languages. Um, they're studying those languages and they don't really have anyone to practice with. So we should come together and study. Come together and study these languages, and we can make fast progress. Now we don't have any native speakers. However, we can use YouTube as a tool for our spoken language. Put the video up on YouTube. Get some feedback. So that's what I do with my languages. So don't worry about not having native speakers. You can find native speakers. Go to some chat rooms. You can show them your video. You can make friends with them. But we're getting together to practice with each other, practicing language with each other. So yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah, I had one guy contact me for Tagalog. He says that he wants to, perhaps, depending on his time, he can meet up with me for Tagalog. That's fine. We can definitely do that. I know everyone's time is different, everyone's busy, but we can work something out. So I'm pretty sure you guys have at least a couple days and at least an hour of your time to meet for language study. So yeah, and Tagalog, yeah, we meet for Tagalog. We'll definitely use the BINGE script. I know they use the Latin script, but we will definitely use the BINGE. Why not? It's part of the language. They don't really use it, but it's there, and people are familiar with that. So we'll use BINGE just to get some practice. Why not do that? So yeah, this will conclude this video. If you guys decide you want to do that, just let me know, and we can get it started and start learning, start the boot camp. So I'm serious about this. So if you guys are serious, you guys really want to learn these rare languages, let me know, and we can get this party started. So thanks for viewing the video, and I will talk to you guys soon.